What does live meaningful life? What does yeah, English is my mother tongue. Eh, what does living a meaningful life means to you? If I ask you now, do you feel that you live a meaningful life? What would be your answer? When I ask myself this question, in different period in life, I have different answer. So I would like to share with you my story. In the end of my 20s, beginning of my 30s, we were living in a sweet house. I had a cool job. I had, and thanks God, I still have today, an amazing, sweet husband that I'm very grateful for. But still, something in my life was missing. In order to live a meaningful life back then, I really wanted to be a mother. And it didn't come easy. And when eventually we had our first son, it was a dream that came true. And we moved, and to make it, so it was the first beginning in life. And to make it a bit more interesting, when he was only 2 months old, we moved to Singapore. Again, a new beginning in life. So if I can give you a small tip, when you have huge changes in life, maybe make it one by one, not together. It can be sometimes challenging. And I'm here in Singapore, being with my son today, even though it was a very challenging time, I actually appreciate it because I know that I had a time without my family and friends to be a mother as I really wanted to be, to nurse my son, to see his first step, to kiss him, to hug him, to really be with him. But after he was about 1 year old and plus, I actually felt again that something is missing. I called my mother and I said, Mom, I really need more in life. I want to stimulate my mind. I want to grow myself as well. And this is when he was 1.5 years old. We put him in a preschool, and I went back to work in an engineering consulting firm. And I was happy because I was leading projects that I really enjoyed, and I enjoyed the people that I was meeting and my colleagues. But again, something was not perfect, actually very far from being perfect, because I didn't have the balance that I really wanted between having a career and being a present mother. I had these terrible guilt feelings of I don't see my son, and I really missed him. And even after changing a job, it didn't help. I didn't have this balance. So when I was pregnant with our second daughter, I told my husband, the only way I can see it working for me is to open my own business. So I can have this precious balance that I really wanted. Again, a new start in life. It's like a new child. It's life learning process. And my business, I started with handmade silver cufflinks. A very small business, but as life always shows you the next step, my business grew to a mature company, and I started to hire other mothers that are looking for this precious balance in life, which I think it's one of the biggest challenges for women, to have this balance in life between something that is really important for you, your kids, but your own aspiration to grow and learn. And last year, we've been recognized as a social enterprise for empowering other mothers and for embracing families' values. It was a very touching moment for me. End of last year, I was in the Istana with my team, shaking the hand of the President of Singapore for being one of the finalists Social Enterprise of the Year. Thank you. So today, if you ask me, do I live a meaningful life? I can tell you yes. But with it, I can tell you that today, I actually look at different aspects in my life. As a mother, do I spend enough time with my kids? As a wife, do I have enough time with my husband? Do we live a healthy life? How much sport do we do? As a business owner, is my company growing? And today, a very important aspect in my life is how many other mothers do I empower? How many other people do I touch? How many people do I touch their life? And this is something that is very important for me today. And I take on myself huge challenges in order to be able to scale it up. And I give this question back to you. Do you live a meaningful life? And I'm sure that in every period in your life, you'll have a different answer. Thank you very much.